Hello everybody, I'm Anne Crowe and I'm the Social Inclusion Rep on the Social Inclusion Pillar in Kildare Public Participation Network. I would like to welcome you to our Social Inclusion Week, which this year will take place from Monday, September the 28th to Friday, October the 2nd. This year has been very challenging, and it would have been very easy to say we leave it, that we won't do a Social Inclusion Week, that we wait and see what happens next year. But however, due to the importance that County Kildare Leader Partnership and Kildare PPN place on inclusion, it was decided to mark the week as best we can. Due to restrictions, of course, we can have no public events. But we have events which be held remotely, and a timetable is available below. The week really aims to highlight the things that are going well in terms of social inclusion and the improvements that is needed in the county. The aim of social inclusion is to improve terms for individuals and groups so that they can take part in society. Taking part in society means being involved in the community where I live, where I work, where I take part in my leisure and recreation pursuits, my education, etc. So social inclusion is actually very important as it leads to better outcomes in terms of health and well-being, reduces loneliness and isolation, and improves our self-esteem. Many individuals and groups in our society experience challenges in social inclusion. For example, a lot of people find it difficult to find a job, and at the moment we know a lot of young people are unemployed due to COVID. People have difficulties in assessing services that they need, keep in connection with family and friends, and like recently we've all had that, be it for even a short period of time, we realise how difficult it is. But imagine if that was your life on an ongoing basis. And also people have experienced difficulties with dealing with crisis. The week also aims to look at what is happening in the county in relation to social inclusion, and there is lots of really good things happening in the county in relation to social inclusion. For example, Kildare Leader Partnership, they work with individuals and groups at grassroots level to highlight the challenges and put things in place that will make improvements for people. The government also have published a roadmap for social inclusion in January of this year, and that will take us to 2025. There are 66 commitments made in this document, and even if we could get a quarter of those implemented, it would make a huge difference in the lives of many people in our communities. So what can you do and what can I do? We need to remind our local TDs and county councillors of this roadmap and ensure that it is on the agenda of every meeting that is happening in the county and beyond. Kildare County Council are also playing their part and have launched a number of initiatives over the years. I'm just going to mention maybe two, and one is making County Kildare the best county to grow old in. And later in December of this year, they hope to launch their disability strategy. This strategy has come into being after a lot of consultation with interested parties in the county, for example, the service providers, people with disability themselves, and groups. Don't forget that an inclusive community embraces everybody. We hope that you will join us and enjoy the events, and hopefully next year we will be able to organise some community events. Take care, stay safe, and remember to be included.